What am I doing? Catching up with chat. Up. Oh man, talking about incest and eugenics, that's a double feature for sure, chat. It's been a heavy day. Take it easy on old Blobby. Hello, the Elven Cat. Welcome back. It's been a little bit since I saw you last. How's tricks? That's what my grandma used to say. How's tricks? Not sure where that came from exactly. This is my first Hearthstone stream. Love the look of it. Want to get to know it better for sure. Oh, well, Elven Cat, then you're in the right place. You and all 11 of your cats are welcome here, the Elven Cat. Don't mind my catty chatty chat. Yeah, Elven Cat. I'm a Hearthstone Arena streamer mostly, although I've seen you in some of my other streams. So if you like my vibe, if you like this channel's vibe, it's worth sticking around, learning a little bit about Arena. I play one very specific mode of Hearthstone, like that. There's like 4 or 5 modes, and I focus on one of them, which is one of the less loved modes. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the game. Of course, happy to answer. All right, Chad. Here is here's Simony. And here is Simon the Emancipator. Got a little jetpack, it's burning his tail a little bit, but it's okay. The important thing is that he does his duty. Chad has been keeping me busy with these MS Paint requests, man. It's a lot to juggle. It's a lot to juggle as a streamer. Simon the Emancipator. Inspiring. Inspiring indeed. You should charge channel points. I do charge channel points for the paint. If anyone is new to Twitch, relatively, right next to your chat, you could click on channel points and see all the things that I offer for channel points. You accrue channel points just by watching the channel. See, chat, big brain predictions, even when it doesn't help us. Ding dong. Blobby dying to a fireball is our new paint request. Alright, I could do that for you. I missed a dono. Ooh, I have missed a dono. Oh my god, are you serious? Elven Cat donated $45? Hi, Bobby. I assume that you're talking to me. Would this be enough for a training session? Doesn't have to be now, I'm free whenever. Yeah, that's enough. I was gonna say, I do offer training sessions, chat, coaching sessions, for anyone who is in need of coaching. Normally, I would say, give me a whisper and we can schedule one for the future, like down the line. But I'm like halfway through this energy drink, so I think I'm gonna be streaming for a little while longer. So, if you wanted to, it could be now. You're free now? Oh, word. Why not? I'm about to start a new run here. Did you get my, friend request? Elven Cat? Go here. I'm still figuring out how to use Discord. It seems like you did. So I'm going to give you a telephone call through Discord. I'll do video, seems fun. Hell yeah. Alright, chat, let me get this situated here. And what you could do, so Elven Cat, oh, hello, there you are. Let me get your face up on, first of all, hello.
Hi, I just muted the stream, so hopefully that works.
Fantastic. The Elven Cat.
I can't
Yeah, that's much better.
see your video on my end. Does that matter?
No, you could just watch my beautiful face on the stream, I think.
Cool, great.
For now, at least. Because, like, you don't... Okay, so, a point of clarification, you've never touched Hearthstone. That's where you're coming from? Let me get your face up here.
Correct, yeah, totally new.
Word. So, in that case, what we usually do in coaching sessions is have you observe me through the Hearthstone client, but it's totally fine that you can't do that because you don't have that set up yet. You can just watch me on the stream. There'll be a few seconds of delay, but you should be able to follow perfectly fine.
Cool.
Discord, add source. There you are. Oh, you're too large. Weep.
Now too tiny. Okay. Let me adjust a little bit.
So here's what I'm thinking. Oh, pronouns?
Oh, my pronouns are they, them. Also, they, them clan.
Word. They, them clan, hell yeah.
I'd love to hear it. So let me get that up here as well. Typity type type. And there we go. Yeah, something like that. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful.
You don't have to affirm me. I'm just holding space. Mage is good. Mage is a nice starting. Yeah, mage for beginner. I think so. Why don't you ask 11 cats what class they want? Well, I don't know that they would have the criteria to judge, but you could pick a class if you want to. 11 cats.
I would go for mage also. I like wizardry stuff.
You're lucky to be getting coaching from the number 37th arena player on the leaderboard. This guy likes eggs.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, who wanted me to die to a fireball? Rossum? Hey, Rossum, can you remind me at another time, since we're doing a coaching session now, and I'll draw myself dying to a fireball. Does that sound okay to you, Rossum? Perfect. See, we got a friendly chat here. Thank you for the suggestion. All right. I think I have mostly got things situated. I'm thinking that because you are relatively, an entirely new player, Elven Cat, that we might skip through the first part pretty quickly, which is a draft. So in Arena, first you draft your deck. And I think that I'm just going to draft something real quick. It'll be more helpful for you as a beginner to see some gameplay and start to understand the mechanics. I would just say, in drafts, we're offered 3 cards at a time. We pick the best one, and we hope that they all work together at the end, and we want 30 cards for our deck. All of our opponents will have 30 cards in their deck as well. So, I'm energy drinked up. I might be talking really fast. If at any point you have any questions, please stop me. But I'm going to, as I draft real quick, kind of introduce you. Chat, this is the Elven Cat.
I've seen them in a handful of streams. I think you first showed up for our one Sims 4 stream that we did with Angry Bee.
Yeah.
I believe that's when you followed.
That was how I found you. Yeah.
And I'm glad you stuck around. You've been popping up in our Hades
streams from time to time. Have you played Hades at all?
I haven't played Hades, but I've watched like a couple other streamers play Hades before.
Just out of curiosity, okay, so you said this is your first Hearthstone stream, so you've enjoyed watching the Hades. I love watching Hades too. It's beautiful imagery.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you have any previous experience with other card games or strategy games or anything like that?
Oh yeah, they were asking that in the chat. I know that I played Magic the Gathering like one time.
Oh, I'm realizing that because of the stream delay, our voices are... You're hearing me a bit late as well. That should be okay. I'll just try to keep that in mind. And then I'll say, and then wait a couple seconds, like I always do. You'll know I'm about to say something.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was my internet or the stream or what.
No, it's totally the fault of how I requested that you set this up. Yeah, I'll explain all this as we go, as I said. You want to attack their face to get their life total to 0, but sometimes you do want to attack the minions that they put down, because their minions can hurt your face, and you would be in trouble if they hurt your face too much. The secondary goal is to emotionally trigger our opponent with a technique called BMing. Yeah, that's when you spam emotes like this.
Oh, okay.
And it's considered toxic.
Got it.
So we are toxic now.
So minions have 3 important qualities for you to keep in mind, and it's these 3 numbers. top left, bottom left, and bottom right. The top left is the mana cost. Does this all make sense so far? Am I at a good pace for you?
Yeah. Learning as you go is helpful.
Perfect. I am piloting something 9/9. Top left is mana cost. This is our mana. It goes up 1 crystal each turn. It's how much energy we have. We're going to use all of our energy right now to play this minion. So we get more and more energy as we go. It can play bigger and bigger minions. Now, on the bottom left is the attack, how much damage they could do. And on the bottom right is their health. That's pretty straightforward. It's just like video games. So, it's basically, like if we have a 2 attack minion and it goes into a 2 health minion, that minion dies. But if it goes into a 3 health minion, it survives with 1 health left. If that, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we've got a good start here. Yeah, it's just like chess.
Cool. Yeah, sorry, chat. I am a bit distracted right now. Raider's fine. Yeah, all our minions have different abilities and blah blah blah. And I always take a long time to play. But that's just me. Chat, a bit weird, but I might have to actually end the stream a bit prematurely. Well, not prematurely, it's been fucking 8 hours, right? I've been streaming for 8 hours, so, you know, you've had your fill. But I'm gonna make sure that this coaching session happens in full, the Elven Cat, and it'll actually be better if we just set up a different time rather than me, like, being, like, at the end of a long stream and kind of loopy and, energy drinked up.
Yeah.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, we'll figure out like a better time to do this, and I will be sharp as a tack.
I wonder
If that sounds all right. Spoon what? What is spoon? Spoon? What are you talking about? Sharp as a oh, good lord. Yeah. So Well, it's a good thing, you know, we're not doing a leaderboard run here, right, chat? So we could just not really be super invested. Okay, chat, so I'm actually gonna raid you off to somebody else, chat. Let's see who's streaming. Yeah, a bit unorthodox to end the stream in the middle of it, but y'all will survive. We'll just send you off to Jummy. Jummy is a great arena streamer, so you're very lucky to have him entertain you. Chat, much love to y'all. Oh, good. They're dead. They resigned. Alright. I'm actually gonna raid you off now. I'm not gonna send you off to the wrong person again like I did that other time. Yeah. So, cheers, chat. I'll be back tomorrow, I believe, for Retro Tuesday. Check out my schedule for other deets. Schedule. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Awesome. That's all gonna be very, very fine. And we'll plug in a coaching session somewhere in there. Cheers, chat. Kisses, and all that good stuff. Bye. Okay. I am here. I am present, and let's chat for just a little bit. Does that sound alright to you?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the co-op. I thought it went well. It's nice to have a firmer grasp on the game a little bit.
You thought that went well?
I needed the healthy distraction. I would have piped up sooner, I just didn't feel like I had much to contribute.
It hasn't stopped you before.
Yeah, well, today is different. It's a day where I feel like I have nothing to contribute to chat or life. I don't want to scare you. Honestly, I wasn't going to tell anyone, but I thought instead of boiling over, I'd try to turn the heat down in the best way I knew how. In the moment.
Live. Like, on my live stream, in the middle of a game.
I know we don't really know each other. I just felt like...
I kind of disagree. I think that we know each other pretty well. At least as well as I need to know you. You know, just because it's here, you know, and not out there, that doesn't mean that it's not real, right?
Yes. I knew you'd say something like that. That's why I felt comfortable telling you. You're thoughtful like this. You know the stakes.
Yeah, of course I know the stakes. Everyone knows the stakes. A sociopath would understand the stakes.
Are you angry with me? Be honest. You just seem like such an open person. You're kind of known for that, you know? I didn't think it'd be that big a deal.
You now hang on a minute. You said that I understood the stakes, right?
I did.
So what part of a suicide threat did you think that I would understand to not be a big deal?
You are angry with me.
You're missing the point. I don't want to come down too hard on you because I understand that you're in a delicate place right now. And to be honest, it's kind of awkward to... No, let me finish. It's kind of awkward for me to know that I can't do much more for you than just this, right?
This? Us talking? It means so much. It means so much already. That's why I wanted to go on stream, to know there were people holding me up and holding me accountable.
Holding you accountable. Great. So what does that mean exactly?
Would you rather I just stayed silent in the chat? And just never came back, disappeared. It's so easy to disappear. That's what people don't get. Should I have said nothing?
Are you alone right now? Like, alone in your house?
In my apartment? Yeah. I live alone. Well, it's just me and my cat. I went through my options. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
There are things you know and things beyond what you know.
Okay.
Like, there's a reason I live alone. My family doesn't want me. My friends, well, my meat space friends. It's a pandemic. Everyone's lost touch. It's embarrassing. And like I said, when I get like
I'm
this,
not
I
your
feel
friend.
What?
I am not your friend.
You could have fooled me.
But we've known each other for what? Like maybe a month or two? That's what...
You're probably fooling lots of people.
I still care. Like, I realize that you're probably telling me things that you've told no one before, but, like, I didn't ask for that. It's not my responsibility to live up to the version of myself that lives in your head, and vice versa. Same for you, right? I don't mean to be cold. You told me to be honest, and I prize honesty. You know, you've watched the stream. I prize honesty higher than most things. But I'm not going to be honest with you if you're not in a place to hear it, okay?
You don't want to be responsible. No one wants to be responsible.
I still care. I really do. It's just that this is all new to me, and I guess I've been really afraid of fucking it up.
No one talks about mental health, even offline. I mean, I grew up thinking that mental illness was something that only rich people got because they could afford therapy, and they had to make up problems since they didn't have any to begin with.
I guess I sort of thought that as well. I thought that it was my fault, the depression. You know, I didn't want to admit that I had depression, so-called, you know, with a capital clinical D.
You're depressed. Damn.
Yeah, you're not alone.
On some level, I know that, but it's nice to hear it out loud.
Yeah, of course. You are not alone.
I don't feel alone. On your stream. That's why I reached out.
I'm glad you did.
Really?
Yeah, I am glad that you had the clarity of mind to reach out for help when you needed it.
It was scary.
Everyone's scared to ask for help. I'm really glad to hear that you see my stream as a safe space. I think a lot of people have expressed that. A lot of people do. And that was a big part of my purpose in starting this stream, was to provide that safe space for people. That's why I put the LGBTQ tag on my stream, even though I don't always fit neatly into that community. I think it's important to let people know, hey, this is a place for you. This is a place where you could be safe. This is a place where you can breathe and not be afraid of repercussion just for being who you are, right? But it has to be organic as well. I understand that. It can't be as artificial as putting a tag on your stream and hoping it all works itself out, right? It has to be work, day-to-day work. And I'm invested in doing that work. I'm imperfect. Everything's imperfect, right? But I'm invested in doing the work because it's all about process. And I think that people tune into the stream because they see that, and they see that it's a place where they could do the work too. And so they come back, even when I'm playing a game that they don't know a fucking first thing about, you know? And I think it's important that I have agency too, right? Agency in the stream. I choose my hours. I choose when to stream. I choose what to stream. I choose what to talk about. I even get to choose who can enter the community and who gets banned, right? That's a fucking utopian concept, you know? And I want to cling to that for dear life because in the real world, strangers don't get to be so forthcoming and vulnerable with each other. And that's why I think what we have on this channel is a special thing, and I want to be clear about that. I said, I'm not your friend. And it's true. What I meant by that is, it's not a way for me to be cold or aloof, and I don't want to minimize what another human being should mean to another human being. I say that just as a reminder to the both of us that my reach can only go but so far, right? I only have enough time, focus, energy, attention, and knowledge and wisdom, etc. You live on the other side of the country, man. It's a fucking global pandemic. I don't even know your last name.
It's Taylor.
Okay, but I'm not going to tell you mine.
Understood. It's a boundary.
Yeah, it's a boundary thing. It's also a practicality thing, or like a liability thing.
Oh, I hate that word, liability.
I hate that word too. Okay, then think of it as a consent thing. Like, it can be triggering for...
Were you triggered?
Because
here's the thing. When are we ever not triggering someone about something? Like, isn't that the whole of how we communicate? Like, doctors don't go to cancer patients and withhold the diagnosis because it's triggering to think about death.
Patients go to hospitals. They know what they're getting themselves into. Yeah, it's one thing for you to share your ideations with me privately. I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but to do so on stream in front of a ton of people who didn't ask for that.
I whispered it to you, though.
Yeah, you whispered it to me, and then you made me a double agent on your behalf. That's a lot to hold. That's a lot of pressure. I didn't know what to do. Should I alert the authorities?
Please don't.
No, that's not what I... You see, the stakes are high for me, too. That's all I'm trying to say.
I don't know what I need. I often don't know what I need until I receive something. Like anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put that pressure on you.
It's a little bit weird to hear an apology for something like that, but I appreciate it, I guess. I mean, you weren't in your right mind.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Like, if... I don't know. It's not something... Like, I've never been in that position, and so I don't feel like it would be... I don't think
what if it just happened, though? Like, the feeling.
I'd call a therapist. Do you have a therapist? I've gotten one for free through Medicaid before. Are you on Medicaid? If you feel comfortable answering, you know.
Are you looking?
I could put like a list together, I guess. Like if you want to send me what county you live in, I guess I could put a list together, and as long as you promise to like seriously look into it, like this is me giving you a push, okay?
Yeah, I can try.
And okay, so we're talking about holding you accountable. what if I check in with you next time you come into chat?
What, like you'll whisper something?
No, like I'll say out loud, hey, how are you doing? And you will understand that what I really mean, what I'm really saying is, hey, I care about you. Have you found someone else to talk to yet? Have you made a plan? And then, knowing that, we can move forward and talk about Hearthstone or Hades or US imperialism or even mental health or whatever bullshit the chat is on about that day. Does that sound okay?
Okay.
And if it's an emergency, if it ever becomes dire again, please reach out to me. I don't want you to disappear from chat or anywhere.
I'll put you at the bottom of my list.
Thank you.
At least, of course, till we meet up and become real friends. I'm kidding. I'm
Everyone's kidding. Okay. I gotta go.
Okay, yeah. I'll be fine. My cat and I are gonna watch some Survivor. I'm gonna order some Thai food, I think.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I think so too. What are you up to tonight?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking. See you tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, assuming I'm online, maybe.
Oh, well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay. Bye.